the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Humans. Extinction. HoonTV.
Welcome everyone to the podium broadcast of the Pace Syndicate Events Hard and Fast Championship Series. This is Season 2 and it's Round 1 and it's going to be awesome tonight. We have a different kind of setup to a V8 iRacing race. This is like a heat racing, so as it says on the screen, we've got 10-minute open qualifying session, but everyone's only allowed to have the best of their top 3 laps. So if you do 5, it's only, you know, your first 3 is going to count. Having as many cars as we have tonight on the track, we've got about 27 at the moment on track. So, you know, 10 minutes on a small track like this to get some good qualifying runs in is going to be, yeah, it's going to be a hard feat. So, but don't be disheartened there. It is heat racing, so it's 5-lap sprint races, and it is absolutely going to be exactly what it's called, hard and fast. You've got to go out there and you've got to get it everything you can. Mate, use as much jandal as you possibly can. These V8s are off the hook. They are overpowered beasts. So we've got some wicked names in the server tonight. So this race is going to be absolutely action-packed. Hopefully we can keep up with all of it, so it's all good. Possibility of the consolation races. The field is over 24 at the moment. So it looks like we are going to get a consolation race. So depending on how many people are going to be in that race is if we're going to have 3 people joining the main event, or we're going to have 6 people out of that race joining the main event. Don't worry if you don't understand it, that's alright, you'll keep up through the night. It's just a lot of small races and a main event. If you've seen Speedway, it's very similar to that. So look, I'm Steve Kirk. I'm joined in the commentary box with Isaac Edwards. Isaac, how you going?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. I've been pumped for this one, mate. You know, we've been working behind the scenes for at least a week and a half on this, getting all the overlays updated, getting all this kind of drilled into our heads and how this works. Mate, I'm absolutely pumped to see this race. It's absolutely awesome to see these V8s happening.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome,
So
mate.
excited.
Look, let's talk about the sponsors tonight, mate. Worm Paints is the major sponsor, man, of the Pace Syndicate events. Not only is that, there's a few other ones behind the scene. Obviously, you know, you have HoonTV, Northbridge Slots, and RAEC Plasterboards. Okay, you'll see them throughout the night. You'll see the adverts come up and whatnot. But these guys, nothing would happen without these guys backing us and stuff like that. Now, this is getting broadcast live on HoonTV YouTube. This is awesome stuff, mate. 40k subscribers on this channel, and I hope some people tune in tonight, understand what iRacing's all about. It's not a computer game, as many people would say, mate. This is a real-life simulator. This is #1 simulator if you want to race a real car.
Yeah, I definitely agree. iRacing is the best simulator of all. I've seen major teams use it. I mean, like Erebus, Macro Racing, they all use iRacing for practice. A lot of big supercar drivers also use iRacing. You know, the likes of Nick Percat, Anton De Pasquale, Shane Van Gisbergen, Scott McLaughlin, Lee Holdsworth, you name them. They may have been on iRacing. They may have raced it a couple of times. You might have seen their names pop up here, there, and everywhere. But honestly, iRacing, I cannot recommend it more to anyone else. I love it.
Yeah, that's it. The most realistic you can get. It is difficult. It's hard. You can't just jump in a car and think you're going to smash out 204s around Bathurst. It isn't going to happen like that. All right, talking about tracks tonight, we're at Tsukuba, as we would say. That's how everyone else says it. We're at the short track of the layout. The country is Japan. We've got 6 turns, and the length is 2k's flat. Okay, the sky is partly clouded. The temperature is 23 degrees. The track temp is 37 because it is in the afternoon. This will be a twilight race. This is how they run them. Obviously, the wind speed not going to affect too much at 13 k's an hour, and the humidity is 0. So look, these tyres are really going to warm up real quick. It's going to be really good for the boys. If they can just bump them pressures up a little bit, they'll get them heat and them temperature. Because remember, we're only doing 5-lap races, man. So it's going to be hard to build that temperature in the tyres. So when it says hard and fast, trust me, I've seen a lot of these races and I've watched a lot of replays. These boys go all out on turn 1.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how this race is gonna hold out. I believe we'll be going into qualifying in the next minute or so. So
yeah, well, I just saw, yeah. So what it is we had internet troubles over in South Australia, okay, and then the server was running late. So what they're going to do is they're going to advance the session at about 20 minutes to go. So when it says there's 23 minutes left to practice, it's not. There's only 3 minutes left to practice, and then we're going to go into the 10-minute qualifying. Obviously, as we stated before, that the drivers only have 3 laps to pull their best time out and see what happens. But as we said, it's a 2k track. It's really, really short. Brady Myers just did the fastest lap at 48 seconds. So lap traffic is going to be playing a part.
oh yeah, definitely. And driving this track, I drove this track beforehand, and there are a few areas where the car would just get loose. It would just get loose, and like when the hairpin past the Dunlop Bridge, you got to be very careful because there are some tire barriers that just come out of nowhere, and if you're not careful enough, you could actually hit them and cause a bit of a pileup, because it's one of those areas of interest to just be very careful of, to be honest. So I think we're going into qualifying now.
It's going to go into qualifying very shortly.
just want to mention this too. We've actually got a couple of renowned people who have raced in iRacing as well as real life. So we've got Brady Myers, we've got Luke Harvey, Joel Berkeley, Stuart Vaughan, Wayne Pingelly, but also in the field, James Duckworth. For those who don't really know James very well, he has raced in Aussie racing cars as well as sprint cars. So that's a familiar name to get a hold of.
Yeah, we've had a good turnout tonight. There was a few late regos. I was talking to Kyle behind the scenes, and obviously Kyle's one of the, say organisers of this event, or the main organiser, I would say. And I was talking to him just before, probably about an hour and a half ago, and he's saying, look, we've got some wicked sign-ups happening. So, look, hopefully it's going to look electrifying tonight. Hopefully we're going to try and keep up with the pace. Usually, broadcast endurance races or something like that, Isaac. So hopefully we can kind of keep up with what the pace these V8s will bring.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to get really interesting.
Yeah, well, it's a different format for us as well. Like, I was talking to Kyle during the week, and he was trying to explain it to us in how this format runs, and I totally agree of what he was trying to put across to me, that it's about the speed and how you can get these quick laps. It's not only like you're qualifying to get your best time in a certain amount of time. Everything's a rush, so you have to race in a rush. It's not, you can't bet on pitch strategies or how someone else is driving a racecraft on tyres that are 20 laps old. These are balls to the wall, give it everything you've got, and hold it flat.
Exactly.
So I'm actually spewing that I'm sitting in a comms box tonight and not on the track because it'll suit me down to a T to give it everything I got.
Yeah, definitely. I was considering doing it myself. I saw a few adverts for season 1 and completely missed that because I had other stuff on. But here we are, season 2, and it's you go.
It's gonna build up. This what Worm Paints and what Pace Syndicate Events is doing with the Hard and Fast Championship. This is going to be massive because I've heard stories about other people, coming on board with more prizes, more presents for the drivers in this championship. Like, this series is only a 5-race series, and we'll cover them all every Thursday night for the next 5 weeks on HoonTV. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to take that. It is real cash bonuses or real cash wins. So the points are going to matter. So you want to get in on it. The sign-up page, man, go to hoontv.com.au. The sign-up's there. Go to the Pace events, Pace Syndicate events on Facebook. The link's there, and also on Podium TV, or Podium Broadcasting, should I say, on Facebook. We've got the link up there as well to sign up. Get in on it. It is absolutely awesome. It's free sign-up, and you can win some coin.
It's yeah. I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm talking you into it, innit? You're about to like, I'm exiting now. I'm gonna go race.
Yeah, I want to now.
That's what you're gonna do.
I want to. Yeah.
No, that's all right. Well, look, Brady Myers still got the fastest lap. All right, it's 41.9 at the moment. It hasn't clicked over to qualifying yet, so we will see.
Got a lot of drivers, like the majority of the drivers that have done 42. So the gap between, basically a gap between first, so Brady Myers and James Duckworth, that's nearly a second. So that, not sure how many positions that is, but is just over a second. Well, nearly a second. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I want to see what qualifying brings. Let's have a look at the weather and see if the track's... Oh, the track's gone up 2 degrees already. The REAC plasterboard's weather, shall I say. The track is 39 degrees at the moment. But that's the thing, it's a twilight race. So the feature race... Well, what I've seen so far of this series, the feature race is going to be pretty much, sundown, just after sundown when it finishes. So the track temp's got a lot of difference. So when you think about it in a V8 supercar, if you've been on iRacing before, and you understand what iRacing is, that track temp is going to be a lot friendlier to your tyres. And you're going to pick up them faster lap times as the race goes on, as usual. But with a decreasing temperature, it's going to grip up. So we're going to see half of the fast boys up the front, do you reckon?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I reckon we should put a little mention into like race control, do a reverse grid on the feature. That'd make it even more fun, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you picture all the fast guys at the back just going, oh no, now I have to get through them and do it in 15 laps.
You'll get there, no problem.
I like the saying, give it more jandle. So I like that one today. I'm using it.
Yeah, give it some jandle.
Yeah, give it some more jandle.
Famous quote by our reigning Supercars champion Scott McLaughlin.
That's it. Yeah, what's up with these Kiwis coming over to Australian shores and, you know, kicking our asses?
Yeah, they're whooping our butts.
Yeah,
Like,
what's going on?
I don't know. A couple of years ago, we had Shane Van Gisbergen, who won his first championship.
Yeah, boy can
What?
drift. That boy can drift.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
He
what
can
I
drift.
just heard from race control, by the way, we're just going to run practice out. So
Okay.
what I reckon to do while we're talking and all this kind of stuff, let's just see if we can just kind of get an advert up while we're watching these boys.
HoonTV.
We'll chuck you in the car.
Yeah, why not? That would be pretty cool.
Humans. Extinction. HoonTV.
Oh, there we go, just on board with Brady Myers here. That sounded really ocker then, didn't it?
It really did.
I said ear instead of here. I think it's like that whole Kiwi Aussie thing we were just talking about.
Yeah, possibly. Doing some chops.
Not that we're
I don't
taking, not that we're taking the piss out anyway. I'm just saying that. And Kiwi's got to stop coming to Australia and bringing it.
I'm noticing at the moment, looking at around the track, we're seeing a lot of cars, like, Tsukuba is a really, really technical track, and it's like you have to be millimeters perfect, otherwise you'll just spin. And I've seen a lot of people doing a bit of Tokyo drifting around this circuit, which I believe this track is famous for its drifting. Famous for its drifting competitions, because in actual fact, Japan invented drifting.
Yeah, well, oh, as you can see in the background right there.
There we go.
Who's that going crazy?
Whee!
Oh, he smashed it.
It's like Japan's like the only country where I believe drifting is legal. I might be wrong. I mean, I love the country. I've been there once, but its car culture is unique. It is so. It's
Some of the
so
vans,
unique.
yeah, some of the vans that they have over there is just a bit too much, hey?
Yeah.
Over the top happening.
Oh, and their cars too. Like they've got there's a massive JDM culture in Japan. Like you've got the likes of the Nissan Silvia, you've got the Toyota Supra, you've got the Mazda RX-7, RX-8. You know, the Nissan 350Z.
Yeah, but you need
The
to send,
freezer-
you need to send one of these over there. You need to go get a VF Commodore and chuck it over there on the V8. Let's see what happens then. We'd probably get owned, but it'd be good fun.
Yeah, be good fun though. But I would recommend watching Tokyo Drift. That is it's a really good movie and does show a lot in depth about the unique culture that is Japan. Like I've seen their vans and it looks really really out there. Like even though it's like a huge underground culture, it's been recognized worldwide because it's so unique.
As we just watched Nathan Clark just trying to give it a few in the corners.
Yeah.
Running the clock down. Why not?
Yeah, why not? You know, drifting these cars isn't that hard. You just need to either find the right setup or just purposely drift the bugger.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, to get a hang of these cars in iRacing it's a handful. It is. It's an absolute handful. Oh, as they all crash into each other. Boys are with boys.
Yeah. The thing about tandem drifting.
Yeah. As three of them just take each other out.
Yeah. One of the things, again, tandem drifting, it is a really good, again, it's really good if you do it perfectly. It has to be like millimeters perfect. Otherwise, it would just crash.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Like, look, the closest thing you can get to drifting on this is change the setup to V8 and go for a wrap. If not, you've got the Audi as well. Yeah, that's pretty flat out around here. And then others, you've got Rallycross. If you want to go sideways,
why not do Rallycross?
Yeah, because a lot of the people that might be watching the broadcast tonight are a lot of people from HoonTV. These guys live and breathe Octane, mate. This is absolutely insane. And to see this, it's kind of they don't understand it 100%. To us, it's normal for us. We live and breathe, you know, online racing. We can't afford, you know, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 on a race car, and whatnot. So this is how we race, and it's the closest thing you could ever do. Even though some people's setups are over, you know, six figures to race, because I know a couple of people that can say they've easily spent over $100,000 on a setup, and it goes in depth, like depth as in depth of field. It's motion simulator, the whole lot. So there is the big boys out there, but this is what you do. You get iRacing, you jump on, and as you saw the advert at the start of the broadcast, and you probably will see it during the race as well. That yeah, it's an online adventure of what you can't afford to do. So it's not like every day we can go jump in a VF supercar or an FG supercar and go and ride it off into 3 different cars. So it's good for the kicks if you can't afford a real one.
Yeah, and those cars aren't cheap.
No, they're not. But look, I'm only touching base on the VFs, the Holdens and the Fords. There's many more. Mercedes, you know, BMW, Audi, Ferraris, endurance racing, V8, sprint racing. You've got dirt. You've got speedway. You've got late models, street stocks. You've got wingless sprints. Your 305s, 360s, 410 sprint car. There's a whole plethora of cars that you can race, and over how many different series is there are. And then not only that, yeah, the esport component of it these days, it's bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars per year just in winning races. So look, if you want to have a crack at it, have a crack. Go to iRacing.com and have a look.
Yeah, definitely give iRacing a bit of a look. Even real life drivers, like the ones I've said earlier, even include a lot of GT drivers. Like we got likes of Nicky Team, Ryan Briscoe.
Yeah.
I think he's got iRacing, like the whole kit and caboodle. Like any well-known name in if it's like supercar, speedway, in GT endurance, GT sprint, you know, like open wheelers, even like a couple of Formula 1 drivers like Lando Norris. He has iRacing and he's making his full-time debut with McLaren this year. That's a pretty big thing for a guy like him.
Well, a lot of people are using it to test. because iRacing work with the manufacturers of the cars. They don't just you know, guess it. They work with the manufacturers of the cars, and not only that, race cars drivers that race them cars for multiple hours to get all the physics right, the setups right, because obviously the setups are a major thing in racing as well. You can set these cars up like real life. So look, it's a massive thing. It's crazy knowledge, and to explain it in 5 minutes is just, I could not do it. But definitely, I just wanted to give everyone that didn't understand 100% what iRacing was or never heard of it before, this is what it is. It's basically you take a real car, chuck it in a computer, and go as fast as you can.
Boom. Done.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll say that as quick as I can. There you go.
Done.
That's it. Rundown of what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, as we come down to the 6 minute mark of practice, let's go jump in for a lap with someone. Who's on the go? Look, Brady Myers has still got the fastest lap so far. So let's try and get in on his car.
It's close, too, between himself and Luke Harvey.
Yeah.
Myers did a 41.927. Harvey's done a 41.974. So that's insanely close.
Well, that's the thing. Let's see what happens during qualifying. Because qualifying, as I said, man, look, they're doing 50, or let's go, this is just 40 odd second laps. And you've got 20 odd cars. And you have to do it in 10 minutes. And only 3 laps count.
It's gonna be mayhem.
Mate, Kyle's just thought this up. How much pressure can I put someone under and see what comes of it?
Yeah.
So hopefully if we can hopefully keep up on the broadcast. Obviously it's a 5-lap race, so you know, I've shortened the replay videos as quick as I can. I'm trying to get everything as fast as we possibly can to try and keep up on what's going on. Just as Brady Myers pulls up, we'll jump on with Luke Harvey, that is technically in 2nd position at the moment, even though qualifying hasn't started.
Brady Myers did another quick lap, 41.7. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys get into the 40s for qualifying.
Well, we've got to watch the IAC plasterboard weather. The track is down to 32.
And that's pretty...
That was 39.
See, I believe the clouds have gone over the track now, meaning that the asphalt isn't as warm as it was beforehand.
Yeah, well, that's
which
it.
also...
The
Which also means that...
down.
Yeah, track's cooling down. The tyres are at the optimal temperature. They're going to go quick around here. And when they go quick, they go quick like that.
Yeah, so hopefully we're going to see some a little bit faster times. A little bit closer times. The spread's a little bit at the moment. You know, we're talking, you know, we'll go 3 seconds just to make it here or there. 2.5 seconds between the whole field. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of closeness in qualifying. But then again, as we said, if someone blocks your lap, then good luck to you.
Yeah, that's 1 lap done.
Well, that's it. So the heat racing, how it splits up, is basically it's going to take the top 6, mid 6, end 6, whatever, like that. So all the faster guys are going to race with the faster guys, the mid-pack guys are going to race with the mid-pack guys, and then the slower guys are going to race with the slower guys. Not that I'm saying that anyone in this race is going to be slow. I'm just saying that
It's insanely tight, though.
it is. So hopefully that, look, the track temps just dropped another degree right there.
Wow. It's just... The weather's doing all sorts of stuff.
Well, that's it. It's late afternoon. So, as I said, the final feature race is actually a twilight sprint race. You will see the times get faster over the night. You will... I'm just going to bet now. I'm just going to say that you're going to see I'll go a 39.
Ooh, that's saying something.
Yeah, I was watching some practice. So, I was watching some practice, and I saw it happen. So if the track cools out enough, and the tyre temp's right, you might just get one. Might.
Yeah. Might.
Yeah. So that's the key word there.
You know. Yeah. I was thinking maybe between the mid to low 40s, but again,
No.
Qualifying.
I've seen a high 39.
oh, okay. Okay.
So down to 2 minutes, 20 to go.
Don't think we'll see a high 39 in this practice session because
No, not in the practice. I think it's too hot.
yeah, way too hot.
Even the
Play
boys
when-
are going doing them short runs as well. You need a couple of laps to get them tyres up to temp. The tyre model changed a bit, so you really need a couple of laps. And even a couple of laps at this track's like not even one at Bathurst.
No, like an
So-
average lap around Bathurst is a 206.
Yeah, so when you think about it, this was like 2.5 laps, 1 lap at Bathurst. And at least takes a couple of laps to get your tyres holded up there.
Yeah.
So the race is going to be over by the time you actually warm the tyres up.
You wouldn't even know the race is finished until you see the checker flag.
Oh, that's it. You gotta push them tyre pressures up,
Yeah.
so she heats up.
Like an average lap around Bathurst, probably an average time for racing could be around, I'm gonna guess here, 4.5 minutes. Because it's gonna go so quickly. One more minute to go in practice before we head into qualifying for first qualifying for tonight.
Oh, we'll run the clock down, so it's nearly 45 seconds to go. Then we're going to go watch these pits. See who's going to jump straight out. Who's going to try and jump straight on the track, trying to get out there first. So whoever joined practice first would have the first pit bay.
Lewis Hewlett. He was the first one to jump in, so he's going to get the first one. Who's probably going to be the first one out, unless he strategizes and tries to do qualifying when the track is slightly quiet. But that is pretty hot. That's pretty unlikely. In my opinion, as the time is about to run out now. Here we go. First qualifying.
As all the cars will disappear, go back to the pit lane.
And it's Adam Neal, first one out. No, let's just...
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
There's only a couple gone out.
Yeah, Adam Neal, Dave Roberts. That's what I've seen on screen.
Stewart is out. Brady Myers is out. Ryan
Looks like
is
they
out.
Looks like they take it pretty slowly.
Joel's
Like
out.
one by one.
Well, these guys talking about it in chat and organising it.
That's actually pretty smart. That's actually pretty smart. I like that because what they've basically done is that they've put less cars out, so they don't want to balk the ones who are trying to do a serious flyer.
Alright, so let's chuck up the HoonTV live quality. Alright. So obviously when these boys do a couple of laps, minus my name there, it'll update. So we'll see who's going to be on top.
Stuart Vaughan, first one out, up with a 42.3.
And let's pull up the North Briz slots
Whoa.
telemetry on Brady Myers. Does
Brady
a
Myers.
41.5.
That is quick.
Joel's pulled off.
Yeah.
They've pushed their I reckon they would have pushed their tyre pressures up a bit.
It would have. That's... And no one's able to get up there. Joel Berkeley is the next one to him. Is a 42.3. That's 7 temps.
Yeah, 7 tenths behind. It's not close. No offense. Oh, Luke Harvey just goes in there.
Goes in P2 with 41.8. So we are getting some quick guys around here. But we are mainly getting 42s, 41s at the moment.
They got 7 minutes. They've done 3 minutes, right? So, and we've got a few on the field that haven't went out yet. So obviously a few of them are just hanging back, waiting for a few of the faster guys to go and do some laps. Damien Johnson in 5th. Wayne is in 4th in front of him on the track. Is he going to block him?
Oh, please don't.
I don't know. Nah, I think he's just going to give it to him.
Yeah, probably will. And he
jumps
jumps
into 5th anyway. Look. He's going to get the slipstream off him as well.
Yeah.
Damien Johnson back at him. So there you go. P4. They swapped anyway, regardless. Josh jumped in there real quick.
But a bit of draft won't hurt anyone.
Not at all. Luke Harvey leaving the pits, go out again. Oh no, coming into the pits, should I say?
So, the difference between first and second is nearly 5 temps. Oof. See, he's on the flyer. I think James Duckworth is on a bit of a flyer as he's just put 2 wheels on the grass. Wonder that's going to be a 1X. Usually when that happens, the lap time gets invalidated, meaning that lap doesn't count. He goes into position number 5 with a 42.2. Well, I'm actually quite surprised. They've mainly been doing low 41s. I would have expected to be somewhere around the 40s. So I think the track temperature and the tire temperature haven't really been as equal as we first expected it to be. But we only got close to 5 minutes to go, so those who have yet to do their laps better do it pretty quickly.
Yeah, because there's only a few boys out.
Yeah. James just jumps up to 4th now, 42.1. Nathan Clark now in P4, 42.139. There we go. The microsectors are starting to show.
Well, that's it. Whoever stays out is going to warm the tyres up. Like James is on lap 3.
Yeah. Those who hasn't done a lap yet is Dave Oliver for Synergy Sim Racing. He hasn't done a lap, so it looks like he's in at a perfect time, as I believe the tyre temperatures and the track temperature has reached, I believe, may have reached its optimal temperature.
Yeah,
so
he's trying to warm them up.
Yeah.
Track temp's 28 degrees. Bang on.
Whoa.
Get on it.
Definitely.
Let's go see what he's going to do. Let's jump on board. Have a look.
He's taking the proper layout. I've seen a lot of people use the full layout, not the layout that we use. It actually hinders if you try to use the full circuit besides doing the half circuit. Like, so, oh, it gets a little squirrely at turn 1. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, them rear brakes.
There we go, chirping.
It's got the power down alright. You got to watch it coming through here. On the brakes. Shift of weight. Oh, it drags the front a little bit.
It's just those little things, the little bits of the center of gravity of the car shifts when you try and move to a different part of the track. Oh, it gets a little bit wide there.
Good catch though.
Yeah, good catch. Take it. Take that for credit. Gets a little wide at the final corner.
I'm running the clock down. It's 2 minutes 50 to go.
What's he do for
He's
this
got 3
lap?
laps to set. 42.7.
So he's in position number unlucky 13.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Is he going to give it a go again?
looks like he will. Much better run out at turn 1 than he did. Oh,
Oh.
no. Nah. Scratch that one.
Unlucky.
Scratch that one. Just got a little bit too hot coming into the hairpin. The brakes are still locking coming into that the shortened sector. Yeah, it just looks like he's understeering a lot. Must be, yeah, it's understeering a lot. So, yeah, it doesn't improve. Does a 43.0. Well, he's doing all right. See what he does in the final lap. Only got 2 minutes to go. How's it do for this one? Actually, that's much better than the last 2 laps. So we might see an improvement there, but be careful of the commentary curse. He might stuff up somewhere.
I don't think you should be saying anything right now.
No.
Just in case.
Well, he's actually doing pretty well.
Because you know he's going to come and blame you, right?
Yes, he will. Taking it nice and smooth.
Oh,
Whoa!
smooth. That's not. That's just hard and fast out the back, last corner. All right, 1:16 to go, 1:15 to go. As we run the clock out, this is going to be fun to see. A few
That's
boys
precision.
didn't set laps that I'm pretty surprised about, to be honest.
The ones who haven't set a lap is James Madden and Christian Smart. I almost said Stewart. So I believe that is field sorted. Everyone else seems to be
In the pits. So, Brady Myers on top. Luke Harvey. Stuart Vaughan. As he gives a little bit of expression session.
Bit of initial D running in the 90s. Deja vu. He's still doing it. Oh no! Oh, he's in the dirt.
No, he's still got it. He's still got it. He's just showing off.
He's drifting in the dirt.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's it.
well done.
He's
Well
just
done.
showing off. Well done. There you go.
There we go.
Synergy Sim at its finest.
Yeah.
That's not how you park in your pit bay, mate.
Oh man.
Well, this is going to be interesting. So,
Definitely will. Here we go. So, who we have for the first heat? It will be.
as when I'm waiting for them to come back up and show me the list, and then I'll show you the grid.
Look at that. The sun's already starting to set.
That's it, eh? All right, look, we've got Brady Myers up front, Nathan Clark out of second, Wayne Pengelly out of number 3, Ryan Shooter out of number 4, Dave Roberts out of 5, Rob Broden out of 6, Craig Anspich out of 7th, Jeff Thibault out of 8, and Kristen Smart out of 9. This is going to be electrifying. I can't wait to see this. If I did pronounce your name wrong, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's alright. It looks like they're also doing a formation start as well, so that's a bit surprising.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, because these cars are so used to be running
Yeah,
in
not
a standing start.
Yeah, that's the point. You had to get that right rev in first gear.
And yeah, like the only real time that we've really seen the V8s do a formation lap was the non-championship round at Albert Park.
I can't
And-
even remember if I've seen one, to be honest. Who's running that standard paint? Is that Jeff? That Red Bull paint at the back there.
Red Bull gets you wings.
I don't know. In this race, I don't know. If you do the jump at Bathurst, maybe you'd get wings
Oh, maybe.
as they're running here. Lights are off on the pit car. We're going to stay on blimp view because hopefully they get away okay.
We're
It's all
about
up
to
to
find
Brady.
out. Brady has the pace of the car. He's absolutely making it go so slow. As we're about to get the green flag. There we go.
Oh,
We are
he's
underway. Look at that. Boom. Gone. Let's see how the rest of the field goes. And it's free wide.
A little bit of touch and touch.
Wow.
That's up to Dave Roberts, isn't it? He's got no boot spoiler. Brady Myers checking out a little bit there. Wayne's still behind him in the third spot. Ryan. Oh, a little bit of rear brakes there on Nathan.
Clark nearly loses the Falcon, but yeah, he's missing a rear wing too. Turned himself into a Ford Focus. Bit of a hip and shoulder everywhere, and looks like Nathan is going to not go into pits.
He's
like
still out.
Still out.
That's it. It's alright.
Gonna
He wanted a bobtail spoiler on the back of that car, and he's got one.
Yeah.
That's a little bit beaten up there from Rob. Unlucky.
Whoa,
oh, as he gets a little
Rob.
bit sideways, and then in front of him, Dave Roberts cuts the track, pulls back on, and gives him a little rub. Don't wreck up that worm paint's nice fluoro paint there, mate. Come on. Pull it together.
Bit of a whack there saying, mate, you cut the corner.
Yeah, that's it.
This is your
Let's look at
consequence.
the top five. Brady Myers still up front. Wayne Pengelly in second. Ryan Shooter in third. And Rob Bowden, as we just saw, change over. So something just happened.
Yeah, what's going on there? Craig
Position
Antpatch.
just changed.
He's gone straight down to... I believe he might have had a slowdown penalty because he's caught up the pace again.
Yeah, but he's got a little bit of touch up on the front there.
Yeah. That's really weird.
Let's go sheet back to Brady. He's out.
He's out of here.
Yeah, so far. 2.3 second gap.
Holy moly.
Fastest lap. Surprise, surprise, Brady Myers, lap 2. As we go into lap 4 of a 5-lap race.
Short, simple.
Yeah, that's it. You just got to give it all. You got to give it everything you've got. As we see,
Oh,
Rob, sorry, getting a little bit sideways there.
Right out
Unlucky.
sideways. Nearly loses it, but doesn't seem... I think he may have lost a spot there. I don't know.
Well, I don't know, man. This is going to be close.
Don't think...
Watch it here.
Oh, they're going to touch. They're touching.
Oh.
This is getting close.
It's going to be close. You can't leave. You got to give it everything. It's hard and fast. Got to give it everything you've got.
Send it.
Send
Here
it,
we go.
mate. That's it. Lick it, stamp it, send it. That's it, mate. More jandle. More jandle.
Oh.
Give it to him, son. Give it to him, son.
Oh!
Oh, as we see, Nathan Clark just getting all bent
Bang.
out of shape. Unlucky, Nath. That's all right. Just do a donut. That's fine. You're on broadcast, bud.
There we go. Side by side, back again. Rob
Still going on.
still going on. But up the front, Brady Myers round the final corner. He's going to take out heat 1.
That's it. As he comes around the last corner, across the finish line, bang done. Brady Myers.
His car doesn't even have a scratch on it.
Oh, Ryan across the line. That's how you do it in style, boys.
Yeah, woo!
Dave Roberts, as they run to the line. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
How
that was
the
close.
time?
Roberts got that one.
Oh,
By
200ths
What
of
the-
a second he got that from.
2,000th of a second.
2,000ths of a second. Sorry, my bad.
Wow. That was what? Wow.
Oh, well, there you go. There's... Oh, I came last, apparently. Cool. All right, let's see. Race 2. Luke Harvey, James Duckworth, Josh Pickett, Miles Bond, Lewis Hewitt, John Schultz, Jason Fewens, Team CR now, Christopher Tomlin, and apparently me. No, I'm not racing in this race. As they line up to grid. As the other boys come on.
How are we going to replicate this one?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That was pretty good. Waiting
Yeah, it
for
was.
Joshua Pickett. And they're all on the grid. Someone's running a white paint. That's rare to see. Maybe he should go and hit worm paints up. Try and get a paint done.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like Luke is getting a little bit impatient.
Gee, he is. That tennis
There you
ball.
go.
That tennis ball's rolling. That's what it is.
And Jason, you should have went. They're long gone, mate.
Yeah, what's he doing? I'll
What's he
catch
doing?
up. Hang on. Hang on, dudes. I'm coming.
It's like, hang on a sec, this is not right.
Yeah, what's he doing?
He's cut the corner.
Yeah, that's it. He's gonna get to slow down before they even drop the green flag.
Is that even possible?
I don't know. I'll ask him after the race. He's my teammate. What's he
After.
doing? Come on, pull it together.
Oh man.
It says I'm last again. I'm always last, wasn't he? Racing or not racing.
Oh my god.
Let's have a look at the weather. 23 degrees on track, man. Dude, this race is gonna be lit. That's it. Give it.
Definitely.
I hope they push their little tyre pressures up a little bit. Get that heat a little bit faster.
Like
see
the
how
guys
it
at the
goes.
front, they're going to be the ones to be looking at, like James Duckworth, Luke Harvey. They're both really good drivers, and I would
Now
not
look at
expect.
him. Look at James. He's like an inch. He's an inch behind him. He'll be listening. He'll be listening. Yeah, on it.
And there we go.
And they're off. Luke Harvey. Oh, well, who's that making a move there? Oh, out the outside. That's Miles Bond, isn't it?
I would think so.
Yeah, Miles Bond trying to make a move on James Duckworth there. Not bad start so far. Everyone is still going.
Oh, Miles just... Oh, there's a bit of a touch there. On the 17.
Just
on
going to keep
17
him
coming
blimp
off.
for a sec. Luke Harvey's got a little bit of a gap there. I think they're all messing around in the back here. Miles is a little bit...
Miles.
Oh, a little bit out of the... I think he's pushing that go fast pedal too hard.
Yeah. Duckworth has kind of caught himself back into the rest of the pack there because number 45 of Joshua Pickett is actually right behind him. Oh, Jason! Do a bit of initial D running in the 90s. Deja vu moment there. Manages to keep it going.
This is too clean.
It is
Someone jump in chat and say it's, it's meant to be hard and fast, boys. Give it more jandle. These guys are, yeah.
These guys are
They got track temp. That's what it was. They got good track temp.
The times has been accelerated a little bit. So
Let's have a look at the top 5. Okay, Luke Harvey in the lead, 1.7 seconds. Let's go back in the pack here.
James Duckworth. I would expect him to be just maybe having a bit of a battle with Harvey, but it looks like he's now caught back into the grips of the other battle pack.
No, he's still got a good gap on Josh. I think he's pacing in the middle here a little bit. So
Maybe just waiting for the right moment to the pounce.
maybe, or is he playing it safe?
Maybe because he knows he's in the top 3, and the top 3 automatically go to the feature. So he is probably playing it safe, knowing that he is guaranteed a spot into the feature race. That's
it. They would have counted the numbers in practice. So I would have known. I just got to pace, get top 3. Lewis Hewitt, what's up with your paint, dude? Worm Paint, send him a message and say, hey man, I can hook you up. Look behind you, look in front of you. Just as we see, right behind him, John Schultz getting a little bit antsy out of there.
Definitely. A few cars getting a little bit loose coming out of the hairpin and straight into the back straight.
These guys are just doing too good. I think race control need to go in there and say something.
Yeah.
Boys,
Send it.
that's it. Last lap. It's an expression session. Knock it off. Well, it is last lap, so
There
as
you
we
go.
see,
Luke Harvey.
about to come around the last corner.
Wins heat 2.
Takes out heat 2. Easy start to finish. James Duckworth, P2. Joshua Pickering, P3. Miles Bond, P4. Lewis Hewitt, P5. John Schultz, P6. And Jason Fewens, 7. Christopher Tomlin, and 8th. That is that one over and done. Fast lap for that one. Oh, I just missed out.
All the cars were actually pretty clean.
That was a real clean race. I think, yeah, race control need to go in there and tell them off. All right, so let's show the grid for this one. Stuart Vaughan up front, Damien Johnson out of second, Joel Blakely out of third, Dave Oliver out of fourth, Jonathan Ben out of fifth, Jakin Musk. Okay, Marka Owalski. Okay, out of sixth, Mikowski. No,
Mikowski, maybe?
Yeah, we already know Monsters Inc. Eh?
Yeah.
Mike Wazowski.
Wazowski.
Sorry, Jace.
Wazowski.
Yeah, Adam Neal at P7, Chris Uding. You know his last name, don't you?
Uding?
Uding at a
Uding.
P8 and Jason Madden at a 9th. Yeah, he does the AMF Dev Series. Alright, let's hide the grid. Let's jump on board with the leader. If I hurry up and click some buttons.
It's another TTL driver in pole position.
If you know iRacing, then you'll know all the teams that you're seeing, okay? But if you don't know iRacing, you'll see the same teams in the Aussie market of these V8 supercars. And they're usually pretty much where they are on track too.
Yeah.
I'm not
Like, you got the light.
I'm going to tell off the CMR boys soon. There's 37 of yous. And only one of you's turned up. Busted.
Yeah, I might need to tell my guys on Race on Odds.
Yeah, I know. What's going on? Where's your boys?
I don't know.
It's Thursday night. What are they doing? Racing F3s? Come on, man.
Scops.
Ah.
And Scops 3 qual.
Oh, get out. That's 3 days to do that. The hard and fast championships way better than that. You can win some real coin and have some fun.
Yeah. Cha-ching.
That's it.
Pace
All right,
in.
pace cars in. All right, Stuart Vaughan's got the pace. Damien Johnson out of second. You watch these two. Not only that, you got to watch Dave Oliver in fourth.
The WP. Here we go. Green flag.
As I say it, look at him. Gives him a love tap up the back. Damien, move it. Is he going to go for a move? No, he's not. He's going to keep him side by side. That's all right. Look at it. Nice and clean so far. Who's going to get it? Oh, a little bit of squirrely out the back there.
Again, it's a 10. Whoa,
Jonathan Ben. Going up the
gets
inside.
loose again.
Oh, gives him a little bit of a
finally
touch.
have touch. We finally got a touch.
Oh, if that was a race control moment, if you've ever seen one.
Yeah. Bit hard and a bit fast. But it looks like it's been an... Ooh, could we actually have a battle for the lead here? We're going to have a change for the lead any moment now.
Oh, I don't know. Look, he's got the line. Damien's got the line coming out of there. Stuart knows what he's doing with the blocking and stuff. Let's see what's going on there. But not only that, behind you, you've got Dave Oliver and the Synergy Sim car coming up behind. So look, I reckon the top 3 in this race is going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah, it definitely will be.
But I do got to keep an eye on what's going on. Well, not that view anyway. Down the back. Let's go with Jonathan Ben. There's something going on. He's dropped real bad. No, he's just cruising around. Fury car was doing some nice burnouts in practice.
Boy, Damien
Nice
just goes a little wide. Now there is a bit of a cap going at the moment.
Stuart Vaughan just set the fastest lap.
Wowzer. And he drives real life. He races real life as well. He's raced one of the Mazda 6s. That was a former...
Oh, a little bit of touch on the rear brakes there. That's going to kill your exit speed.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of time as well.
Look at Damien. He's going hard as well. Look at it, locking brakes left, right and centre. good in his throttle control though, coming out the corner. Stuart's just sitting up there with nice pace at the moment. He's got the fastest lap so far. Let's see what happens when they cross the line. Damien take it away from him. No, Stuart still got it. Faster than his previous lap.
7 tenths between himself and Vaughn.
Oh, it gets real close to Damien then.
Okay.
Alright, let's have a quick look back in the pack. See what's going on with these boys. Everyone's just running their nice pace. Jonathan's in the pits.
Hardware issue.
Unlucky.
In the broadcast chat that the USB port on his pedals have disconnected. So
We're not going to say which brand they are.
yeah,
Oh, look at the battle.
well, it's actually starting to heat up now. But this is for position
Damien
number 2.
Johnson.
He's getting heckled at the moment by Dave Oliver.
Dave's right on the back of him. He wants that spot.
He definitely does. But time is running out. I think it's actually the final lap.
It is the final lap.
It gets a little wide, but then again, Stuart Vaughn.
Coming around the last corner, he's going to take it. Has he got the run? No, he spins out!
Oliver
Dave
spins.
Oliver! Is he going to lose P3? He's going to lose P3.
No, he's crossed the line. He's safe.
Oh, he is too. Sorry, man. My bad. Oh, I thought that was before the line. I was about to say, that is horrendous.
Oh,
Unlucky.
that is a real heart in mouth moment. But thankfully, he did it after the control line. Does a bit of drifting at turn 1, but we're now in the B main.
As you see, it's a little short races, and it has to be, no pun intended, hard and fast. But it's just,
Exactly.
yeah, it's definitely, definitely a fun series and a fun race to do. As they all boot up.
So we got 18 cars for this
Yeah.
five lap B main, and only 16 of them will go through, meaning 2 won't make the cut.
This is going to be hectic of a start. It's going to be crazy.
Well, technically 1 because you're in it.
I'll come last. Don't worry about it. That's the norm.
It is. But you're good for the B main. So we got Dave Roberts in position number 1, Miles Bond in P2, Joel Berkeley rounds out the podium in position number 3. Then next we've got Rob Broden, Lewis Hewlett, Jason Makrowski, Craig Anspatch. Sorry if I butchered your name. John Schultz, Chris Hewling, Jeff Feibald, Jason Fewens, Adam Neal, Nathan Clark, Christopher Tomlin, Jonathan Ben. I don't think he'll be out for the rest of the race due to hardware issues. Kristen Smart, Steve Kirk. Well, he's right here in the commentary box. Don't know why.
I don't know why I'm racing. I'm racing with an Xbox controller. I'll tell you that.
And Jason Madden rounds out the field.
This is going to be hectic. Trying to
It
keep up
definitely
with
will.
all this is going to be insane.
It definitely will.
Yeah. Let's pick a mid-pack car then.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So basically, everyone here is going to progress to the feature, regardless.
Oh, there's 2 of us that are not going to be finishing it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, it's gone already.
He's done it. Alright, let's jump
He's
on
done.
board with P4. Just to see what the start's like.
He's gone before it even goes green, Jason.
Oh, there they're going.
Jason getting a little bit finicky at turn
Pretty
1.
smooth so far.
Yeah, that's quite surprising.
What's going on with these boys?
Oh, Christopher Tomlin into the wall. Had a little wide moment, but hits the wall. Got a bit of damage. Did it all by himself, by the looks of things.
Oh, wrong replay screen. What's going on? Hey, I saw that in practice. The same thing. Wrong replay screen again. What's going on? ATVO is not working too good. Alright, let's have a look at the top 5. Dave Roberts up front.
Oh, Berkeley! Hard into the... And there's already chaos. Jason Fuen's also involved. Nathan Clark involved. Cars going left, right, and center.
Oh, gotta get a replay of that.
Holy dooly.
With the wrong replay screen again.
Oh, Nathan
Oh,
Clark.
you can say Jason. Oh, up the side, he slowed right down. Try to avoid it. And then reverse back. Slid back on the track. It's all kind of action. Alright, let's go night.
The race has gone
Back
off.
up the front. We've got issues happening left, right, and centre at the moment. What's going on?
No idea.
Oh well. Hey, that's TV for you.
Yeah,
Oh, if it goes smoothly, then it's no fun.
exactly. Need a bit of action
That's
to
it.
try and get the curtains out of the woods.
Look at that, worm paints up the front. Dave Roberts. Miles Bond at a P2. Just keeping up with the pace. Lap times are very similar. Only 100th of a second difference. Rob Bowden, P3. He's got some pressure by Lewis Hewitt. Bit of a train action as he rocks the front right and front left.
Well, at least we're getting a whoa. Hewlett nearly went completely off. Excuse me.
Let's go behind this and watch it from Jason's view here.
Whoa. Hewlett absolutely harassing Bowden. Might have been a few cases of bump drafts here and there, but nothing out of the woods just yet. Oh, Hewlett. He's well known in the speedway side of iRacing, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, the way he's driving, if he gets a little bit sideways, you can see him control it really. Whoa, as he really front right locks. Nearly gives Bowden a little bit of a touch. But remember, rubbing is racing, son.
It is, and
As he
whoa.
does it again.
There's a bit of dirt on the track now, so... Oh no, into the wall!
Lucky Lewis
And he
Hewitt.
gets turned.
Oh, Lewis Hewitt gets turned after trying to make it back on the track. That
Jason
was by
Makrowski.
that was Jason or Chris? That was Jason. Oh, as you
Jason.
just see in the background there, John Schultz going around the outside.
My goodness, and Dave Roberts just comes across the line and wins the B main. That went so quick.
That was quick. That was more action-packed than the other one. Even with the technical dramas and not. That was a good race.
It was a good race.
Fastest lap was Nathan Clark with a 42.4 on lap 4.
All the cars now just simply balking themselves up because they're getting ready for the feature, which is happening now. And look at that. Immediately switches to sunset.
15 laps. So she's going a little bit shiny. Well,
Lights up. This is going to be good. And look at that. All drivers. Well, most of the drivers.
most of them
They're
so
in.
far.
Most of them so far are in. No one's missed out. Those who raced in the B main are in the feature. And your usual suspects are at the front.
Let's go for a quick grid. Brady Myers up front, Luke Harvey out of second, Stuart Vaughan out of third, Wayne Pengelly out of fourth, James Duckworth out of fifth, Damien Johnson out of sixth, Ryan Shutter out of seventh, Joshua Pickett out of eighth, Dave Oliver out of ninth, Dave Roberts out of 10th. That's a hell of a top 10.
It is.
Miles Bond 11, Rob Bowden out of 12, Craig Anspach out of 13, Jason Markowski, sorry if I said it wrong, 14's 15, Chris Udin, 16, Jason Fewen, 17, John Schultz, Adam Neal out of 18, Christopher Tomlin out of 19, Jonathan Ben out of 20, obviously he's had hardware issues, Jeff Theobald out of 21st. Nathan Clark 22nd. Lewis Hewitt out of 23rd. Joel Berkeley out of 24th. And Kristen Smart out of 25th. This is going to be off chops.
There was already drama at the back there. Jason Fewens going into the dirt.
Is he
Before
doing it
even-
again?
He's done it again.
I don't know what it is. It's like, even though it's sprint series, man, it's not dirt driving.
Don't know why. But check this out. We got TTL and Privateer being Luke Harvey up front. TTL again in the second row. Then MFR. Then we got Gone Rogue Motorsport occupying the third row.
As
Here we
the
go.
Pace car goes off.
What's Brady gonna do? There we go. We go for the feature.
Not too bad down in the first corner. No one's going to make a move so much. Oh, a little bit of bump and runs there, but nothing's happening too bad.
Hewlett.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, we got one spinning into the wall hard. Straight out the traffic.
Oh, Craig Ansbich, unlucky, bud.
Hits Lewis Hewlett.
As you see, a little bit of bump and
smacked.
rubbing at the back of the field. Jonathan Ben
Smacked.
as well.
Made a little bit of contact with the number 9.
That was Stuart Vaughan. Stuart Vaughan's dropped down to 18th.
Wow.
He must have had a little bit of an accident.
Must have. There's a bit of damage on the Ford Falcon there.
James Hewitt's in the pits.
Things are going which way and everywhere. Vaughan right
I'm just going to try and get a replay real quick.
Oh, they...
Oh, he's even in the pits then.
Oh.
Sorry. Let's go back live. Forget it.
It's chaos. It's chaos. Ah,
As
another
you
one
can
on
hear,
the wall.
there's another one in the wall. That was Chris Uding.
Oh, side by side into the scuba hairpin. Oh my goodness.
All kinds of fun happening. All kinds of fun.
Definitely.
Oh, not the pace car. I don't want to see that.
Oh, look at that. There's a huge pack of cars down the back there. And I worry that someone's going to come off and go straight into the barriers. I think they're tyre barriers.
Look at the cars. Look at the train that's coming through.
Absolutely nuts.
Oh, Jason
Oh!
Fewens into the wall.
Bang!
Oh,
Well
and a
done.
big crash. That was Jonathan Schultz.
John Schultz, Nathan Clark.
Oh!
Oh, Oliver! Dave Oliver into the wall.
Oh, mate, it is all going.
It's going berserk. It's the feature and it's all men for themselves. Schultz straight
Nathan
into the
Clark's
wall
back
again.
in the pits. He just had a smash as well.
Schultz now back into the pits. His day is his feature is done.
Oh, this race.
Chaos again.
Luke
Someone's gone out of
Harvey
the pits.
all over the back of Wayne at the moment.
And this is the battle for the podium spot. Wayne Pendulin, WD
Oh, he's
Concrete.
gonna go in
Oh,
inside.
no,
Oh, he gives him a
no,
touch.
He's not gonna do it.
Unlucky.
That's probably gonna. Is that gonna block?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
that's
gonna be a
close.
big smash.
That could have ended badly, but looks like all of them have just got out of there
Well, that's
in
it.
the nick of time. That could have ended badly. That could have ended in a traffic jam.
Brady Myers is just up front, tuning it, just going, yeah, no worries, lads. He just got the fastest lap. 41
Yeah.
straight.
Seems the 41s have been a popular time to
Are
for
they
the front runners.
going to calm down now? Are they going to
Probably
keep
not.
going? Let's go through the
They're
field.
probably going to keep going.
David Robert,
Keep it up.
Rob Bowden. As you can see, a move back there. That's Luke Harvey making a move again.
Oh, Adam Neal.
That was on Stewart.
Adam Neal had a bit of a moment at the hairpin. Oh my goodness.
Just keep
Phew.
scanning through. They're not too bad there. Christopher just going around Jason there. Obviously these guys are carrying a bit of damage on their cars.
It's like, yeah.
Brady Myers is about to lap him. He's already lapped a fair few. He's up to lapping P18.
Really? So
Yeah.
we're starting to see people getting lapped.
Well, it is a short track.
Yeah, it's a relatively short track using the shortest layout of the 2000 layout of the 2000 track.
That's it. Brady Myers still up front, just checked out a bit.
Whoa!
P2, James Duckworth.
Bit of a brakes moment, blocking brakes moment for Wayne Pendley. He's now vulnerable to the 21 of Rob Bowden. Could there be a pass moved any moment now? But behind him is Luke Harvey.
They've got
in
a
the
nice
Ace,
train going.
yeah, in the Ace Tennis Ford
There's a
Falcon.
couple of lap cars there as well. As you can see, Luke Harvey trying to make a move.
Nearly gets.
Oh, and he gets shut
Whoa.
off.
Where's the door, mate? I'll slam it
Yeah.
straight in your face.
That's a Rob move there. Look at that. Luke's pulling out, trying to go.
That's
Follow
that's
this.
a crisscross move. Pass done.
Rob's going to let him have it.
Right.
See you later. I'm not having to borrow this.
No,
That tennis
You've
ball's fast.
play faster than Ash Barty.
Wayne's got a little bit of problem with Dave Roberts all over him like white on rice. But don't
Yeah,
forget, Dave Roberts, if you look behind you, mate,
Luke Harvey.
yeah, Luke
Round
Harvey's right there.
Is he gonna go for? Is he gonna go for a match point, or is he gonna go for a 15 love? Whoa!
Oh, he's gone wide. So look, wait, watch the run out of this corner. Watch the run out of the corner for Luke.
Oh,
See if he's going to get
looks
something
like-
into the next corner. No.
looks like it's 15 love to Dave Roberts.
Oh, is he going to pull it?
Oh yeah, he's gonna pull it up, but there's a passing point here, and look at that, hard on the brakes, and Dave just blocks,
Oh, Luke just
Runs
getting a little
wide.
bit sideways.
runs wide. Well, he's not gonna go about a fight.
Damien Johnson in fourth, catching up to the back of Ryan.
And there's a touch, and he immediately loses a spot. Luke Harvey back to behind Struvon. There was a bit of a touch.
He's a mover though. Hey, he's really pushing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
definitely
look
is.
at the train. Look at the train. Oh,
It's
if I go back.
starting to grow. Starting to absolutely grow. With only 5 laps to go into this feature. Oh, we got one car.
Someone's going
under
real wide.
real wide,
That's a lap
78. Ah, better be safe than sorry.
Yeah, John Schultz. It's a lap car. He's just getting out of the way. He doesn't want to borrow any of this.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Vaughn on the back of Dave Roberts. And Vaughn on the
Hang
back
up.
of
Everyone's
Harvey.
got spaces but this.
Oh, another spin!
No! Touch. Is he
Oh,
going to benefit from this? Look at this. He's going to push right up the inside of all of them.
Look, Harvey, he's going to go 2 for 1. Match point.
Oh, it's not done yet. It's not done yet.
Oh, no. It's going to be a dudes. What's up with me with these tennis quotes?
I don't know. I think it's the tennis ball in the car that's going to give it away. Damien
Yeah,
Johnson.
maybe.
Damien Johnson, as Luke makes that move, Damien Johnson's really getting on the back of Ryan here.
Yeah, but there was a bit that bump.
He wants that podium, mate. He wants that podium.
Oh, yeah.
And Damien can drive, mate.
Oh, definitely.
He can pedal with his jandal.
But we got to say, we've completely forgotten about him. Brady Myers, 7 seconds.
Yeah, he's killing it, man. He's right up front. As someone
Oh,
spins the
Vaughn.
background.
Vaughn might have had a slowdown penalty, so looks like that pass has been. That battle with Harvey is all but over, but he is not out of
Yeah,
the woods.
Brady Myers
yeah.
has just absolutely killed it.
He's
As he,
gone.
as he just hits that wall. Cut that corner a bit. Touch the wall. P2
Okay.
James Duckworth. They're all coming through traffic now, so it's all over the place. Ryan.
Gonna get a little bit convoluted.
But that's it, eh? Look. Laps 13 out of 15. You've got 2 laps to go. Alright? Damien's going to make a move on it. Not only that, you've got Luke Harvey only half a second behind. Miles Bond. Oh.
Oh, Stuart, what's he doing? Oh, Dave! Gets a little bit squirrely into turn 1, but doesn't lose the spot to Vaughn.
Yeah, but not even that. Luke Harvey up the back of Miles, gave him a tap, turn 1. Gets a little bit squirrely, but keeps his spot. So Miles is definitely feeling the pressure. Not only that, Dave Roberts is going to feel the pressure from
Harvey wide.
Oh, I gotta keep flicking back and forward here.
Yeah, and it won't be long until the race is over.
Yeah, I know. Brady Myers is up the front there. As a car spins in front of him. Oh, he just misses that.
Ah, so lucky. I'm trying to find where Brady Myers is. There he is.
Oh, he's way up there, mate.
He's well gone.
As you can see, the pressure.
And he does have damage in the car, so he's not the only one who does not have a straight panel.
Well, 2, 3, and 4 are only a second. So there's any mistakes from any of them, game over.
Oh, side by side, Miles Bond and Luke Harvey. Does he want his martini
Luke's
shaken?
made the move on Miles as well.
Yeah.
But not only that, you got to watch out. Stuart's going to try and get through as well on Dave to get another position for P7.
Oh,
even though
Harvey.
we'll jump back on Brady Myers.
Dave nearly got him, and I believe...
Unlucky. Brady Myers is running the last corner to take it out.
What?
He wants that thing sideways. He wants that sideways. Let's go back in too.
Yeah, he just absolutely clean balled that race.
Damien's not going to make it.
Oh, we got a car stopped. That's 619. That's James Duckworth.
I just saw that Damien... He's run out of fuel or blowing his motor.
Let's see what happened. But, yeah, James, what happened to...
Brady Myers takes it out. He's doing his little burnouts. Let's have a look at the results. Brady Myers comes out first. Ryan Schutter in second. Damien Johnson in third. Wayne Pangeli in fourth. Obviously, there had to be a drama there, and his car's not running, so he dropped from second all the way back. Let's go. Luke Harvey out of fifth. What a run back through the field. Miles Bond held on to the last minute. Dave Roberts, good effort, mate. You kept off Stuart Vaughan out of P8. Rob Bowden out of 9. Joel Berkeley out of 10. Jason Markowski out of 11. Adam Neal out of 12. James Duckworth obviously had an issue there with his car or anything like that. Was running P2nd for the whole basic race, and then dropped back to 13th. Unlucky for him. Jonathan Ben back on track. Jason Fumes out of 15th. Cutting grass a few times. Craig Anspatch out of 16th. Jeff Theobald out of 17th. David Oliver out of 18th. Joshua Pickett out of 19th. Chris Uding out of 20th. Nathan Clark out of 21st. Christopher Tomlin out of 22nd. 23rd is John Schultz and Lewison out of 24th. And Kristen Smart out of 25th. But them two are DNFs. So that was very interesting.
It was. And I can confirm that that James Duckworth ran out of fuel. His car coughed coming out of the hairpin.
Really? Unlucky.
Yeah, his car. So he's wow. So he's run out of fuel.
Well, that was pretty crazy, man. That was a pretty crazy race. To try and keep up with these boys and what was going on. That was yeah. So I've got nothing to say about that. There was a couple of clean races in there that, shouldn't have been. They got to know it's a hard and fast championship here, so they got to push it. I think I need to go and talk to some of my teammates and tell them to pull their finger out and jump in here. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. I need to speak to my guys at Race on North to give it a bit of a talking to. Say, hey, check this out.
Well, that's it, guys. Anyway, look, my name's Steve Kirk. That's always Isaac Edwards. We do this every week. We're here to have some fun and show you guys what iRacing's all about and have a laugh with you. Things always don't go to plan and whatnot, but that's what technical dramas are. You get them with computers, and it happens. But look, we're here to have a good time and show you guys what iRacing's about. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast for the first time on HoonTV, and I got to appreciate them guys for hosting us. Not only that, Worm Paints, Northbridge Slots, and REC Plasterboards. Thanks for coming on board and helping us out. I'm Steve from Podium Broadcasting, and I appreciate you tuning in. Isaac, thanks for jumping in the commentary box. And let's go have some adverts, hey? Because no broadcast could be complete without an advert, right?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Until next week, don't forget to tune in for round 2. We have 5 rounds every Thursday night. You will see it. And, yeah, hopefully we have bigger numbers and more excitement happening next week that we had this week. Another small track, another Twilight race. So, look, from me and the guys here at Podium, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.